Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're making a guide video and yes, I cut my hair. And I got my green screen back. Yay! Okay, welcome to another video of Raid Shadow Legends. And as you can see by the title, this has been very much requested. So I will give you my input if you don't bother to watch my 60 episode series of since I began. So this is a new player guide. If you're new to the game, hello, welcome. I'm a person who makes videos, so thank you for watching already. And yeah, and I should ask you to subscribe, but if this is your first time watching me, please watch to the end, then decide if you want to subscribe or not. Okay, so and like or dislike, the same goes for that. So once you jump into the game, you will either start with a Kael. Also, the game is kind of bugged, but it is just how it is, unfortunately. They're working on it. Anyway, what you could start between Elhain, Kael, Executioner, Atil or something, and I would definitely suggest Kael. I know it's many people, at least some of the good people, or people who's grinding accounts for the referral program or anything like that. They are typically choosing Elhain because that will make them go kill Brutal the fastest. It will make them do dungeons good. It will make them level fast. Elhain is a great hero. She's a very good hero in arena and everything. But I actually advise using Kael. He is very squishy. He dies fast. So I would advise you to get Kael, and then from logging in every day you will eventually get a lifesteal set, and I would put that on him. And I would put an offense set on the side. And I would just work towards making him have a good amount of health. Make him have, just make him have lifesteal. This is for campaign, of course. For arena, I would, well, maybe in the beginning lifesteal isn't bad, but otherwise I would choose to use full offense. And that way, once you get Jizzo, again from logging in for 7 days, I think, or is it 14 days? I think maybe 14 days of logging in, you will get Jizzo. You can finish campaign with those two heroes. I do suggest getting Kael, not only because of campaign, because if it was purely because of campaign and nothing else, I would honestly probably choose Elhain. But because Kael has a multi-purpose, he's good in arena. I think he is better than Elhain in arena. I think he is better than Elhain in many ways, and therefore I would choose him. And the main reason why I would choose him instead of an Elhain is that he can poison. And poison is very useful for a system you will unlock once you've joined the clan after a few levels. Holy crap. Whale Rider is going crazy on Nightmare. Holy crud. 79 million damage. Also, let me just claim this. Sorry, guys. And you can get this from... Holy crap. You can get this once you have a good... holy shit. Sorry for cursing, guys, but that's if that crit rate triggers, oh boy, I'm looking forward to that. I need to upgrade that, but that's off camera. That's not for this guide. So I would put Jizzo. I don't. Well, actually, I think I'd use lifesteal on him as well, and health, like a life stat alongside the lifesteal. And for him, I would advise using HP percentage in the boots. HP percent, this is main stat by the way, HP percentage in the chest plate and HP percentage in the gloves. As for your Kael, I would use attack percentage in the boots, attack percentage in the chest plate, and crit rate percentage in the gloves. This is just my Ray, don't care router, I just wanted to display show you guys. And you guys can see the stats below here. Like, what is this? Attack plus 4% speed, and then crit, and then health. This is, when it comes to the quality of the weapon, if you have it uncommon, the first stat will already be unlocked. And you get stats from plus 4, plus 8, plus 12, and plus 16. So if you have a green, then you will get that additional, like you see here, it's 3 in parentheses. You would get like 1 in parentheses, because you have only 1. And if you have a rare, you have 2 unlocked. Epic, you have 3 unlocked, and Legendary, you have all 4 unlocked, and it will just add randomly on top. You cannot, unfortunately, choose which substat it's going to give it to. So that's the only unfortunate part about it. And I do suggest, well, very early on, I do definitely suggest just getting 4-star gear up to plus 12, even plus 16 if it's good gear. If it's like the proper substats and it's good. 4-star plus 16, it's not the end of the world. It could help you succeed. But when I had my Kael from personal experience, think, you know, I did have raid pass, double experience, and all that to level fast and to level up my heroes. I beat hard mode with Kael being 5 stars. I only needed them to be 5 stars, and I beat all of hard. I think I'm not 100% certain, but I do believe that I managed to 3-star everything with him being 5 stars. But I do suggest making him 6 stars, and I do suggest making Jiso at least 5 stars. And getting good artifacts is your key to success. And I do sincerely advise you to get the skills of your Kael leveled up as well. He's very squishy, and I do admit in some stages, for example Hallowed Halls, many of these stages, even Godfrey's Crossing, like some bosses and some other dungeons, I just simply took out Kael and let Jiso solo it for the 3 stars. But what you should focus on, which I should have done on my free-to-play account, which I have a series on, I should have just gone full force with all heroes, go as far as you possibly can, and then work on stars later. And I do suggest that to you guys. See if you can beat normal, see if you can beat hard, see if you can beat brutal, and the stars will come once you have these 2 strong heroes. Which, for example, in my opinion, well, I did 3-star everything with Kael and Jiso. Once they're up to par, then you can work on going back and you can work on your stars, and then you can get all of the additional rewards. A lot of skill books, a lot of shards, sacred shards, even void shards, and just a lot of experience boosts, like 100 or so here, for example, like 100, which is just great for leveling up. And another benefit for you to do is green is weak against blue, blue is weak against red, green is strong against red. So Kael is blue, which means he is a magic hero. And I don't want to go for that deal right there, I'm sorry. The game, it's sometimes you get good steals, so yeah, like if you see a 40 times max stamina deal and you are willing to pay to the game, I advise that. But yeah, you can do this for free to play easily. And as you can see, once you've played for a few months, you will have a lot of 6 stars, so you don't have to worry about anything like that. And I kind of lost my train of thought there. So get Kael, get Jiso, and do that. And what else was there? There was something, but I can't for the life of me. Okay, yeah, I was going to show you guys like the difference in people. Like you can see him, he has a blue, that means he's magic. This is green, this means he's a spirit. This is purple. She's not void, it's called. It's not weak against anything or strong against anything. It's neutral. And then you have red being strong against blue, and then you have green being strong against red. So it's all going in that pattern right there. So for example, if you want to grind experience, you can go over to Palace of Aravia and you can see, oh, stage 2 here is full green. That means your main hitter, who is blue, will always be strong against these guys because they're all green, it looks like. So it would look something like this. Now I'm just going to show you an example with a hero you can eventually get if you're super lucky for free. Or you can pay, like it's up to you how you want to play the game. No, like you're awesome no matter what. But there we go. Even though it says they're all green, they're not always all green. As you can see, there's a red there. You can see it by their HP bar, like their level. Skull Crusher is red, level 56, which means he is a force. My Ray is blue, so you can see that there, and purple would be different than red. Yeah, so that's something you could also take a look at if you're wondering, oh, what faction or what type of hero is this? And I do have a lot of guides for you. You can just search on my YouTube channel. I have an artifact guide. Don't get blinded by me saying, oh, I just refreshed the market a lot. I do actually say in that video how you can do it for free, but I got a lot of negativity from that. I do have a Kael guide, how you should build your Kael up if you wanna build with Kael. Like how you wanna build a Kael if you want that. I do have guides for different heroes, not all of them, not by far, but they're coming along. And yeah, I advise you to go hard on campaign, especially early on. And the management of your gems, I do suggest opening all of market first with your gems and your silver. And then I suggest getting the mine, and that will pay by itself in a month. I would maximize the mine. I would not invest any gems in Sparring Pit, and once you're done with, for example, the mine and market, and you're sitting with gems, I do actually advise you, well, unless you're going to grind a lot, it's either to stamina or big shard packs. These are very good, but it takes a very long time to save 900 gems. As a full free-to-play player, I would actually just do big shard packs. Energy, you're already used to waiting. So big shard pack is the best thing you can get as a free-to-play player, because that actually gives you a chance of getting a legendary for being a free player, for free-to-play, and getting legendary heroes to being being free-to-play and getting legendary heroes is very cool, and it can literally change your game. Stamina will come by itself. Those ancient shards will not come as often. They will be difficult to get from events. You will get from missions. You will get from challenges, you will get from quests. Another thing for new players, follow the challenges from the very beginning, follow the missions, do those, they will kind of guide you towards the game. It will kind of make you, oh, you should do this, and it will help you, I think. So following those is not a bad idea. And I would also do arena a bit and work on Great Hall, because it's great, and you will eventually need it for missions. Like, once you're at this level right here, it requires, if I'm able to do this, upgrade the Great Hall bonus to level 10. And that requires a lot of medals. This is gold medals, so you have a long journey ahead of you. And this game is definitely a game worth playing. It's the best mobile game I've ever played. And I've played a lot of mobile games. And I hope the game will be good again. It's a good game, but there has been a lot of hiccups with delayed updates, with different simple bugs and the events not being fair. But the developers really care about their players, and they want to make it better. And I can actually say that with honesty. Like, I talk with some community managers, and they seem like they're nice people, and they want to do the best for their game. And obviously it's a business, so they do want to make money, but having a middle ground, I think, is something that they're working towards. And they've already shown it on different events, like having a super low requirement summoning event for free-to-play players. So I think they're working on balancing it out. And it's very nice to see that no game I've ever played has tried to make it better for free-to-play players at such a good rate, at such a fast speed. And if you have any more questions, which I haven't covered here, I mainly covered campaign. If you have any more questions, I will leave a Discord link to my Discord server in the top of my description. You can join that. I have a hero build help chat, so if you want to know how to build a hero, which I may not have a guide on, or you're just too lazy to watch my video, you can go over there. I will also have a Master Race guide video, and there is a Master Race help chat there as well. And we also have just for ask for help here, for example, for artifacts or just whatever questions you have about the game. I am there. I'm trying to be active. So that's about it. I would like to thank everyone for watching. And now it comes to the moment of truth. Did you enjoy this? Or did you find it helpful? Then you can subscribe and like. And if you did not find it interesting or exciting, you can leave a dislike, or you can, well, if you're subscribed, you could unsubscribe it. I hope that you want to do that. So, thanks guys so much for watching. Have a nice one, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye bye.